Alright, today's video is super short that we're looking at. If you haven't already, please subscribe. This channel is Case for Catholicism. I've looked at some of her stuff, but it's not very good, to be honest with you. Now, this one says, Googled my symptoms, and it turns out all I needed was the Eucharist. Well, I'm so confused about them saying that phrase, the Eucharist, the Eucharist, the Eucharist. It's Jesus. In Catholicism, Jesus is that piece of bread through transubstantiation. Why not just say all I needed was Jesus? Right? Now, before I press play, it's super short. It's just her looking through a building. The first one is great, right? It says, praying for you, sister. Well, if all she needed was the Eucharist, you don't need to pray for her. She got what she needed. That was literally it. One of the comments when there was kind of cool. It said there was somebody asking which church it was. They like named a church, so it's like they recognize the church that she's in, which is super cool. But I wanted to point out two things. Number one, this age of Googling your symptoms so that you, via ChatGPT, can decide what illness you have. That's dumb. That's not a safe thing to do. You know, if you genuinely feel sick enough and sincerely are in a position where you think you should go to the doctor, don't Google your symptoms. Go to the doctor. And secondly, I got saved Pentecostal, and there are some sects of the Pentecostal group that do this, but not all of them. And there's a lot of evangelical churches that do this, where you didn't get healed because you didn't have enough faith. There's a pastor of a Calvary Chapel church that I went to for a long time, whose first baby died because the church they went to held the belief that you don't go to the doctor. You just pray it out and you have faith, and the baby passed away because your faith was not big enough. Your belief wasn't there. So it was actually your fault that the baby passed away. I would argue that God blessed us with people smart enough to dig through the body and figure out different aspects of the body so that we can have medicines, because we're in a decaying body. Decay is a result of sin, and we have smarts. We have people with brains, and those brains can figure things out to resolve ailments. Use them to your fullest extent. Now, in this video, I Googled my symptoms, and it turns out all I needed was the Eucharist. I'll go back to my previous statement. All I needed was Jesus. Jesus isn't with me. I have to go to a building where Jesus is located, and he's the one that's going to resolve the problem. Yeah, Jesus is amazing, and he can heal me, but that doesn't mean he's going to heal the body. That doesn't mean he's going to heal your mental ailments, whether they are emotional or not. We live in an emotionally unstable society, and to post a video like this that suggests that all you need is to go to a building where Jesus is located because he's not in your heart as a result of you opening the door after he knocked is not a good video to make.